Hi, welcome to YOH Crochet. My name is Anita, and today I have made my first hat for Laura from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming for her tag and challenge that she has started for this year. She is calling it the Bod Hatapalooza. And if you don't know, if you're living under a rock, you should come on out from under that rock. So BOD stands for the one and only Bag a Day, Crystal from Bag a Day. So that is what BOD stands for. And she has all kinds of tutorials on her channel, and many of them are hats. So what Laura has decided to do is, I don't know if she put all of Crystal's hats down and numbered them all on her little piece of paper, but excuse me, my nose itches. Um, I don't know how many. I don't know if she picked all of them or just some of them, but anyway, so she'll have a Siri or Google or whoever she talks to on her devices. So she has Siri or whoever pick a random number, one through however many hats she has, and she will go to her list and see what number that is. And every Tuesday, she announces the hat for the week. I have been so crazy busy, I have not been able to participate until now. I decided, okay, that hat is using bulky yarn. I have bulky yarn and I hardly use it because I mostly use my worsted weight yarn for amis and blankets. I don't know why, I just don't use bulky yarn that much. Um, anyway, so I decided to hop on in, and so this week's pattern was, I think it was number 273. I have it written down in my book where I'm writing down all my finished objects, but I seem to have misplaced that book. I was looking before I started recording and I could not find it. But I will go ahead and pop the link for the video in the description box. So if I'm wrong on the number, then, you'll see there that I am wrong. So this hat uses a lot, I'm going to lean in closer so you can see. It has a lot of front posts, and it has some back loop rows, and it's very textured, and I really like it. It used one skein. So this is also going to be a one skein wonder for another hashtag that Laura is doing. It used one skein of this Charisma, Loops and Threads Charisma, and it is in the color Northern Lights. And this is kind of funny. This is very ironic. This was not planned. Laura is also using Northern Lights for her hat. Now, the color pooled, like the other side of the hat is quite different from the front. There is much more blue in this side. On this side, see, I like the blue side better. Look at all that pretty blue. Yes. So, as I was saying, it used exactly one skein of this, and I mean exactly. I had I had such a short tail when I was finishing up that it was very hard for me to work the last few stitches, and the tail that was left for me to weave in was probably maybe that long. So exactly one skein of that Charisma yarn. Um, so the pattern was very easy to follow. As always, Crystal, great job. Um, however, I know I crochet tightly, so I opted to go up a hook size. I mean, down a hook size. What am I thinking? Down a hook size. So Crystal used a 6.5. I used a 6.0 because I know I crochet tightly and I prefer my hats to fit really snug because I have a lot of hair. And when I bend down, a lot of times my hat will slide off. And this one, it fits. However, it's not quite as snug as I like my hats to fit. And another reason I like my hats to fit really snug is because the yarn is going to stretch out after wear. And this has stretched a little bit because I wore it yesterday. I finished this yesterday, so it was already stretched a little bit. I threw it in the washer and dryer prior to filming to see if it would kind of shrink it up just a smidge, but it did not. It's still, you know, I don't think I like the hat. I just, like I said, it just doesn't fit. I was going to do another row of trim and throw a few decreases in there just to tighten it up down here. However, like I said, I ran out of yarn. I had itty bitty left, so I could not do that. So I think I will go ahead and donate this. I don't know if Laura is still going to accept hats for the Breadline, as it is, middle of February. March is going to be on us before we know it. If she does not want hats for the Breadline anymore this year, I will go ahead and throw it in a box, and maybe next year she will take them. So that is my hat, my bod Hatapalooza. And you guys should for sure, I'm going to put this up on Tuesday, and you guys for sure head on to Laura for Mimi's Crochet and Farm Animals and check out what the new bod hat of the week is going to be. And join in. It's fun. You can send her pictures of your finished hats, and she will put them in a slideshow at the end of her video. And yep, so that's all I've got for you today, and hopefully participate a little bit more in this as my time allows. So I will see you guys next time, and I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday and crochet something amazing. Bye.